moving on to 2014. So 2014 is my final year, so I'm a redshirt sophomore going into my final year at junior college. So this is my last opportunity to work towards getting a scholarship. My classes were taken care of. I'm planning and working towards graduating with my associate's degree. Training has been good. I'm working hard. I'm living in a stable environment. I'm not moving around as much. So I'm still staying in my auntie's house. So that has helped me focus on other things, focus on my school, focus on my football, and just becoming the best person that I can be. In the summer, the coaches came to me and talked to me and just said, hey, look, we believe that you will have a better opportunity at getting a scholarship by playing tight end. So I trusted my coach's opinion and I moved back to tight end. So at this time, I made some more friends on the football team. One of the boys who was also a tight end, one of my boys, Ainsley Johnson, shout out to you, Ainsley. This dude had the best hands on the team, best hands I've ever seen by anybody. Like the way he catches the ball is so soft, you don't even hear nothing. I don't know how he does it, but so my boy Ainsley, he lived in Anaheim as well. So during that redshirt season, I was able to catch rides with him to get to school. So that actually helped me instead of traveling 2.5-hour trips every day to get to school. So I got moved back to tight end. So Ainsley was our starting tight end and I was our backup. But which was good at Cerritos College is that we used 2 tight ends a lot. So I was more of the blocking tight end. So during the spring, not the spring, but during the summer, I was able to work with the offensive line a lot and work on my technique and my skills as a blocker. And essentially, I was pretty much just an extra blocker on the football field. I was just an extra offensive lineman, just a little bit quicker, a little bit more athletic. So learning with the offensive lineman, I learned a lot more as a player. So it was good. I was learning, I was getting better, I was improving as a player. And same thing again, my expectation, I knew I could do more for the team, but my role wasn't really a featured role. It was just, I wasn't a target. I was just more just a blocking tight end. But I took my opportunities when they came. So at that time, during the season, I was just blocking, looking for pancakes, finishing off the blocks. So I'll try to find some clips that I'll post up and see if we got any good ones coming through. But there's 2 games that really stood out to me. So one game was against Fullerton College. So Fullerton is still one of the top junior colleges in California. And when we played against them, they had a lot of potential Div 1 players. That game, my coach even said it to me after the game. During film, that was my best game that I played. Best game that I've ever played. But I messed up on one block. The one block I messed up on was the one that kind of impacted the game. Not necessarily, it was a close game and we're going down in the 4th quarter. I had hit all my blocking assignments except one block, and I left the defensive end free and he was able to put pressure on the quarterback, which didn't give the quarterback time to throw an accurate ball to our receiver. So, and that could have been a good big play to help us get a first down and put us in potential to win the game. So yeah, I always remember that game because I did so well, but one play I messed up on that could potentially have helped us win that game. So that's something I gotta live with, but you learn from your mistakes. You come back with that same mentality. And because Fullerton, I remember telling myself, because Fullerton was one of the top schools, I said, look, I'm gonna just ball out. I'm just gonna give everything. I thought this is my statement game for me. So, and that's what I did. Like almost a perfect game, except that one play. The second game that stood out for me was our bowl game against who did we play? I think we played Santa Barbara College, and I was starting at this game. So the last 3 games of the season, I had an opportunity to start because my boy Ainsley got injured his hamstring. So my number was called, and I got the starting position because I was next in line. So that game was a close game too. It was our bowl game, and I just worked my ass off. I still remember I had probably like maybe two or three penalties in that game. I think two were holding and one was a false start. And I just remember my head coach, Coach Mo, was just like, "Lance, you're killing us." And I was just like, oh my gosh, like this could not be happening, because I was doing well during the game, but I just was not prepared. Like, because I was a backup, I didn't get as many reps as a starter during the season, and so I wasn't, I guess, conditioned enough. And in that game, you know, I was playing majority of the game, but this is an excuse, right? See, this is why you gotta be prepared. So yeah, I think there was the false start. I was just tired. The holdings were iffy calls, but I just remember my coach just yelling out and saying, "You're killing me, you're killing me," and I was just like, damn. But we got the win, and that's all that matters. At the end of the day, we got the win, so I'm happy we got the win, and I got me a ring. I'll try to find, where's my ring at? And this is our championship ring. I don't know if it's gonna focus on it, but yeah, this is our little ring that we had. So yeah, it was my first championship ring, and this is one I cherish because it helps me, not just help me, but it's a reminder of the work that I put in. It was a reminder of the sacrifices that we worked together as a team to achieve this win. And that's what winning championships feels like. It's a memory of the work that you put in. It's a little token of your effort, your sacrifice, working together with your brothers and the team to achieve a win. So the season has come to an end, and now it's recruitment season. So this is the time where you get recruited for those players who are transferring out to Division 1, Division 2, NAIA schools. This is the time for you to earn your scholarship, get in contact with coaches to get your scholarships. And this was a difficult time for me because I knew my visa was about to finish up, and I had to get a scholarship or sign my scholarship before I left, because I knew if I leave, it's hard for coaches to recruit you when I'm out of the country. Just communication through email and stuff, and the whole recruiting process will be a much more difficult. So my goal was to get signed with a scholarship before leaving, because my visa was expiring in 2015. During this whole process, it's a very scary process, because this is 3 years of work, 3 years of my life, sacrifice, 3 years of support from my family, from Australia, from New Zealand, from America. 3 years that they've supported me to allow me to chase my dreams and work towards my dreams. And so I needed to see what all this work was for. I had to have something, and I had to put my trust into my coaches that they were going to find a school that wanted me, and trust the process.